Hey, howdy, hi, hello, hola, privyet, bonjour, guten tag, what is up, Vikings? How goes it? Man, give me a minute. I'm having some issues with said translator. Give me 1 second. What's a day without technical problems? Okay. That hopefully will fix it. I don't know. We'll find out. There we go. Woohoo! It's fixed. All right. Anyways, what's up? How goes it? Man. Okay, so welcome to September. I have been like hectically busy. Amber and I have had like kind of a crazy busy month. Trying to figure stuff out financially and some other stuff. Anyways, let me get to some like, I don't know, lack of better term, Bones commercial stuff. And then we'll go from there. First of all, membership shout out, I should say. Boomer, Cats, Gwyn, Modib, Snowman TG, Yellow, and Mila of Thunder. Thank you guys for your continued paid memberships and support of the channel. If you are interested in becoming a paid member, oh my god, I screwed up that. Okay. If you are interested in becoming a paid member, check out the link to the memberships, merchandise, and more shop. There is, of course, new merch as well. Working on some other stuff with the little like avatar of me for merch. But check out the shop. It's got memberships down here. Also, it has donations there. And if you can, check out the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe is $300 away. $300 away from having all streaming equipment paid for. And then, you know, you guys will never have to hear me talk about the GoFundMe ever again. 300 away, and the goal for streaming equipment is reached. So hopefully, we can reach that soon. Anyways, okay, so enough of that. Anyways, so this stream I will be discussing a few things. First and foremost, I have my Jotunheim streaming schedule. It will not be as hectic as last yacht, as last Jotunheim was a celebratory, meaning there were more events to deal with. This Jotunheim is normal, so I will be going over like my streaming schedule. Also, we have some of the requirements for raising the new shaman gear. So I will cover that. We have the requirements also for the Guard of Thor. I will be covering that. And of course, there is a new Jotunheim event. I will probably be covering that first, so I don't forget, as it is not on my queued tab of stuff to remember. Oh man, Lord God Almighty. I have also redesigned some merch that I will be like plopping up. So there's that. The Berserk logo actually now says Berserkr, which makes way more sense in the course of things. So anyways, I just have to have time to actually sit down and fucking make the merch. Oh, and there I go slipping with the swear words. My apologies. Anyways, I need to actually have time to sit down and make the merch. I haven't had time to do anything. All right, so oh Lord. All right. Keep in mind I am live on YouTube and can't swear. All right. Thank you. Have a nice day. Anyways, Lord. Oh, I don't think I have done that in the last 4 years. Good God. All right, so new event. Moving on, new event. The new event is taking place of some things. If you guys have not been in Vikings War of Clans this morning, news of the North. Big score in Jotunheim. During the next battle for the throne, the new quote-unquote big score in Jotunheim, personal competition will be taking place instead of the reaping in Jotunheim and slaughter in Jotunheim. New competition will be tougher, and the rewards will make the effort worthwhile. Eliminate enemy warriors and score big. So, first of all, let me, hello! Let me, go on to say with this, it says, eliminate. That would lead me to believe it is like a destroy enemies event. Wrong. Oh, I say that so strongly. Hello! I will show that because, well, why not? Alright, I've clicked show like 9 times. If it doesn't pop up, it's not my fault. Alright, so, hello! Can't believe I actually slipped. Oh my lord! Anyways, alright, so, the eliminate enemy warriors part. This kind of somewhat killed me. Because I'm thinking, okay, it's purely destroying enemies. No. So, scroll down here, you can actually see it. It took me forever to find it because, well, half the events have popped up. But, boom! Big score in Jotunheim. Going down this, you look, kill T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, T9. Fair enough. All right. But then, here's the other thing. Lose T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, T7, T8, T9. If you look at the points from about, T8 and T9, anyways, you get double the points for losing them than you get for killing them. Now, here's my big issue with that. Granted, yes, I will get a lot of points because here I am in Spartak, and to be fair, my troops are not as strong as like 90% of my clans. So, my T8 are going to, like, you know, disappear with the, like, a lot of the hits. However, so I will get a fair amount of points losing my T8. But here's the clincher. If you're killing T8 and T9, that means you have worked your way through the epic, like, 1 trillion T4 wall of somebody. And I'm throwing T4 out there because, you know, let's be fair. Nobody really likes to kill, like, 2T1. It's ridiculous. But if you work your way through 1 trillion T4, T5, T6, T7, you start killing T8 and T9, and you have done all of that work, it is a little insane that you're only going to get half the points as if you bounce with full T8 or T9. To me, that does not equate at all. So somebody that sits there and trains a ton of troops with no knowledge behind them and literally gets their troops taken from them is going to score better than those of us that are almost actively burning towns if they consistently train what they had again. That kind of kills me. Now, that's just the points wise that makes no sense to me personally. Granted, it might make sense when I actually play the event, but still, the points just don't really add up in my head currently as it sits. Now, the checkpoints. This is where stuff gets a little weird to me, because in the course of the score, if you look down, okay, so it starts off with a whopping like 1.6 T for me. Personally, that's at palace level, I think 45. No, I wouldn't take the Oval Office if it was given to me. I don't know. No. I don't want it. No, thank you. Sounds like a headache. All right. So, like, if you look down at the score that is needed, keep in mind, again, more points for losing higher tiered troops than for killing higher tiered troops. If you look at the score, hello, farther down here. Man, I can't make enough money streaming. What makes you think I would want a job like president? Lord. All right, so as you look down here, the rewards look fairly decent. I mean, like, by the time you reach 1, 2, 3, 4, checkpoint 4 at 13 T points, 1.5 billion gold. Fair enough. 15k all for marble, 150 all fine light, whatever. Asgard stones, runic stones, 150 each, and shaman double 1 hour. Okay, whatever. Moving down, like, the 24-hour boosts, I would really like to see these replaced with 3-day boosts. Or at least, like, throw us, like, the periodic, you know, here you go, have a smattering of 7-day boosts. That would be awesome. Anyways, 3 billion gold, 2.5 million star shards for those people still working on town skins. And of course, with Guard of Thor, I will show you guys star shards are going to be an epic need across the board again. 65 T points, and you're at 6.6 billion gold, 66k all for marble, 660 light, 750 Asgard stones, runic stones, 2 shaman doubles. Moving down, like the checkpoints, like the rewards kind of get slightly better at the bottom, but the amount that you're gonna need to score for this. Okay, 150 T points, 20 billion gold, 40 million runic coins. I have like over 105 million, I think, sitting there right now. So like, I suppose if they're planning on bringing way more stuff to the neon or to the seasonal shop that we cannot, like, that we either A, have to buy out of the neon shop, or B, like, can't really get anywhere else. Like the runic coins will be great. I don't know. And then the final checkpoint, 400 T, 50 billion gold, 500 all for marble. The marble's great in that, by the way. All fine light, 5,000. Okay. Asgard stones, runic stones, 5,000 each. That's a decent amount. Shaman double, 3. Okay, so like breaking this down, if this event runs all of Jotunheim, which of course we don't know how long it runs, if it runs all of Jotunheim, and somebody is consistently trapping or, you know, burning and then training, burning, training, rinse, repeat, oh my god, then there might be a possible to max this. Now, like, of course, a lot of us are going to get closer to maxing this by losing our troops than we are killing troops. So, the logic, again, of the killing versus losing, again, just doesn't make sense to me. It might make more sense once we play the event, as I said previously, but I don't really know how it's going to be plausible to score this many points without massively losing troops. I'm not saying killing troops, I'm saying losing troops. It seems to be the name of this event is throw your troops at everything that moves, and if you bounce, you'll get a better score. I don't know. This is the first time we've seen it. It might be, of course, like, reconfigured. It might be changed. But as it sits right now, it is going to be in favor of those losing troops versus those in favor of killing troops. I have no idea. So it'll be interesting in practice. You guys will get to see a lot of my event live. A lot of this event, anyways, live. I will use this for a segue, actually, because my Jotunheim schedule is this. Okay, so last Jotunheim was my first one in Spartak. This is roughly when I will be live during Yacht. Of course, tonight, at the start of Jotunheim for Fight for VIP Clan. Then Fight for Hero Energy Clan tomorrow at 9 a.m. Fight for Star Shards tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. And then Fight for Shaman Power down here on Saturday. And then Fight for Star Shards on Saturday. I will be live 5 times this Jotunheim. So keep that in mind. I will not be doing live announcements as far as this stream is starting in an hour or whatever around on Discord and stuff. My clan gets those announcements. But I'm not going to be like sharing that across the community. So you guys will have to watch for when the live streams will pop up. Because I'm not going to be like constantly reminding everybody. But I will be live. So we will see roughly Saturday right here. All the way down to this one. Fight for Star Shards Clan. We will see roughly on that live stream where my big Jotunheim event is at. I don't necessarily have high hopes. But we shall see. Okay. So, moving on. The new Jotunheim gear. It has been said it is not for everybody, it's for a select few, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get into the bait now. It is literally for ranking players. I will throw that out there. Everybody has the opportunity to rank. It does not mean they necessarily have the opportunity to pay as much or play on the same budget as those that regularly rank. However, it is a game mechanic that everybody has access to. That is my view on that. That is all I'm going to say on it. Everybody has access to the weekly ranking for offense to earn the gear. Not saying it is feasible, not saying it is plausible. Everybody has access to it. There we go. That's that out of the way. So, new gear. This right here. We're missing some pieces. We will fill in this chart when we get that information, I should say. Whoop. All right. I will do this. Let's make that slightly smaller so it's not making me go bug-eyed. Boom. So, standard material and invader material, as we've seen on every piece of gear that's come out for, ever. 9 years, 10 years now. Jotunheim Shaman set. These charts are available in the proxy bot. So, bronze bars, instead of hitting a Varan, since you do not, you need a Varan for armor elements, but bronze bars, you can always buy the Centurion coffer in the clan store. That will help you get more bronze bars. Okay, so this right here, boom. The amount of materials needed. Let me pull up another chart that I can see here. Oh, if I can remember the command for the chart. Oh. Give me a moment. There we go. Okay. Lord God, why is there not a chart for that? Gracious. Give me a minute. I have to find another command. Oh my Lord God Almighty. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. I'm over it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm over it. All right. So, I will do this. The amount of stuff that is needed is roughly, it's slightly higher than the cost for Asgard gear to raise. Level 1 uses 16k, 16.7k standard material, uses 1,450 invader material. As you go down, by level 7, you are using 174 million Helheim fire, 133.8k standard material, and 11.6k invader material. That was roughly the same as Asgard Shaman gear, level, I think, 10-ish. And then down here at the bottom, whoop, boom. By level 11, 443.7 million Helheim Fire, 341.3k standard material, and 29.5k invader material. Level 15, 1.2 billion Helheim Fire, 943k standard material, 81k invader material, for the grand total to raise a single piece 215 of 5,460,394,692 Helheim Fire, 4.2 million standard material, 363.9, might as well call it 364k invader material. It will not be cheap to raise. 5 billion Helheim Fire alone. Some people might have that saved up. The 4.2 million standard material, it is very similar until about 11-ish. Like the 11-ish is where it gets slightly more spendy. So like, but it does follow the trend. As far as the grand total, 5.4 billion Helheim Fire, 4.2 million standard material, and 363k, or 364k, I'm just going to round it up by 2. 364k Uber material. It is very comparable to Asgard gear when it comes to raising it. But keep in mind, this is, I believe, per piece. So, where Asgard gear, I think the cost was slightly different per a couple of pieces. This is across the board. Let me double check that to make sure I'm not talking out of my rear. One moment. Uno momento, por favor. Double check my data here. Okay. So I mean, it does seem very, very, very comparable in cost to what we saw for Asgard gear when Asgard gear came out, or when the update updated everything to 15 for gear. I'm not entirely certain though, as far as the Helheim Fire, that seems like an extreme amount of Helheim Fire. Keep in mind, 520 billion energy will kill an Uber Chief. It will net roughly 920k of each material. So the amount of Ubers that you will need to kill is not necessarily that bad. Or Uber Chiefs you will need to kill is not necessarily as bad. It's literally the amount of fire, I think, that is going to slow most people that earn this gear down. The fire is like a whopping huge difference, I believe, than Asgard gear. I can't find the chart. Let me see again if I can pull it up. Oh, Lord. Okay. Anyways, I will figure that out later. I will probably make a video at some point of the comparable difference of cost, just once I finally get that straightened out. Now, Guard of Thor! Guard of Thor was the other thing I was discussing today. The Guard of Thor is here. So, again, ranking town skin. The requirements on this are well, I mean, they're roughly what we would expect. Almost similar in a lot. Well, actually, I think they're higher. than Cosmos. Let me see. This I can pull up. All right. So, make that bigger for me. Okay. All right, Guard of Thor. So, it is double what it is for Cosmos. As far as Runic Stones and Asgard Stones, the Star Shards stayed the same at 10 million all the way down. But instead of like Guard of Cosmos that came out with 56.8k, Asgard Stones and Runic Stones, Asgard Stones and Runic Stones needed. The Guard of Cosmos is 150k. Asgard Stones and Runic Stones needed all the way down. It comes out at level 2. You need to kill a whopping 1 trillion T4 enemy warriors. I will roughly go down this. Guard of Cosmos at level 2 was 50 billion gold. Guard of Thor at level 3 is spend 500 billion gold. Level 4, earn 250 billion shards in towns. Level 5, kill 1 trillion T7. Level 6, earn 76 billion chaos elements. Level 7, spend 1 trillion gold. Level 8, kill 1 trillion T8s. Enemy warriors. Level 9, kill 2.5 trillion T7. Level 10, earn 700 billion shards in towns. Level 11, spend 2 trillion gold. Level 12, earn 200 billion chaos elements. Level 13, earn 1 trillion town shards. Level 14, kill 1.5 trillion T8, enemy T8. And level 15, earn 200 billion chaos elements. The grand total on this on the bottom will give you the stats of troop offense with hero during an attack, 1,200%. Total defense, 900%. Total offense, 900%. T9 warrior offense, 500%. T9 warrior defense, 500%. And offense during an attack against tier 2. Tier 2. Good God. Of 175%. So, like, it is significantly more expensive. Just comparing the two, it is 140 million star shards. It is that for Cosmos as well as for Thor. But it is 795.2k Runic Stones and Asgard Stones for Cosmos. It is 2.3 million, or 200, let me see if I can get this at a better resolution. 2.1 million. Yep, 2.1. There we go. It is 2.1 million Asgard Stones and Runic Stones roughly together to max the Guard of Thor. So double the cost comparatively to the it is double the cost comparatively to Guard of Cosmos. Now, when it comes to I just got the answer I was looking for this right here. Right here. This is per piece. Per piece. So, grand total on that will be, pull a handy dandy calculator here. 5, 4, 6, 0, 3, 9, 4, 692 times 6. It'll be roughly 32 billion. 32 billion Helheim Fire in total to max all 6 pieces of the new Jotunheim Shaman set. And And 25.2 million standard materials. And 2.1 million invader materials. So, I mean, you gotta like multiply that by 6 because that is what you are going to need every single piece of the new Jotun Shaman set. So, like, that means it's not cheaper per piece. The entire set in general. This is literally, so, like, it doesn't change. The helmet's going to be the same cost in materials as the armor, as the weapon, etc., etc., etc. So, like, oh, man. It's none of it is cheap at all in order to what is needed to max it. So that is roughly what those look like. And again, the live schedule for Jotunheim. I might possibly maybe have a pop-up giveaway sometime in the next like week. I'm waiting for Torn to get back from vacation so I can get some other stuff going on that. Do not forget the promo code that Platroy shared. I will be live tonight at 7 p.m. PST. That is roughly 9 p.m. CST. Whatever. Anyways, I'll figure it out. So, watch for the lives to pop up. Again, if you guys can, check out the GoFundMe and the merch shop. Here's links here. $300 away on the GoFundMe, and it can go fly a kite. And merchandise, memberships, and more shop is there with new merch coming regularly. Anyways, that is all absolutely it for me today. I will be back tonight for a Jotunheim live stream. I will be streaming the first Jotunheim event. I think it's like 2 to 3 hours long. I can't remember how long they are now. Good God. But anyways, I will see you guys tonight. Look out for the live pop-ups. If you have not already, hit the like and the subscribe button. I hope you guys have a fantastic, amazing rest of your day. I will see you tonight on live stream. Good luck in Jotunheim. If you have hot weather, do not forget to stay cool. If you have cold weather, do not forget to stay warm. Don't forget in general to go outside and touch some grass. Have an awesome, amazing rest of your day. A great weekend if I do not see you on the lives this Jotunheim. Good luck in Jotunheim. It will be dangerous because, well, why not? Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys on the next live stream and around the community. Thanks for watching.